Welcome back to MLB Tonight. I'm Robert Flores, here alongside with former GM Dan O'Dowd and baseball researcher Sarah Langs. MLB Draft Combine is coming up. It's always an exciting time. Dan, what can we expect? What are you going to be looking for?
Well, Robert, for me, this is one of the most important events on the baseball calendar each and every year. If you look at it, all the clubs get a chance to answer the questions they have on the players. And then all the best players in the country get to showcase their skills in front of 30 clubs. So, I'm just really excited to see what's going to happen.
Sarah, it's a 4-day event. It's held at Chase Field in Phoenix. What advanced metrics can players and viewers expect to see?
I mean, there's so much data with this event, part of why I love it so much, and I've been there every time this has been held, so glad we're back again. For pitchers, you got pitch velocity, you got spin rate, you got extension. For hitters, we have your exit velocity, launching, and of course the distance on those home runs.
Well, congratulations and good luck to all the young athletes as they continue their journey to hopefully one day land in the big leagues.
Welcome to day one of the MLB Draft Combine from Chase Field in Arizona. The top high school and college player prospects showcased their skills this week, giving all MLB clubs another opportunity to evaluate this year's draft class. It should be an impactful few days here in the desert. Alongside Sarah Langs, I'm Dan O'Dowd, and it's time for batting practice. So let's focus on what's happening down in the cage. Sarah, BP started now, and this is where the scouts really bear down. They're looking at presence in the box. They're looking at the balance, rhythm, and timing of the swing. They're looking at how clean a swing path is. They're looking how connected a player can be to a swing, and they're looking at the ability if they can hit the ball the entire field.
And there's so much data that comes along with BP. We've got exit velocity, which means we can look at how often the player's hitting the ball hard. In this day and age, hitting the ball hard has an actual definition. That's 95 plus miles an hour. And why do we care about that? Because in today's game, if you hit the ball hard, you're going to hit about 500 on those batted balls with a 1,000 slugging percentage. Another stat we'll look at is launch angle, and what we define as a sweet spot batted ball is 8 to 32 degrees of launch angle, basically a line drive. So I'll be looking at how often these players will be making that kind of contact as well.
You know, I think about big league players like Alvarez, Judge, Ohtani, Trout. Their hard hit ball data is crazy. Their launch angles are very consistent. And you add all the things that we're evaluating, and think about, Sarah, the pressure these young players are under right now is probably the most pressure-packed BP these players have ever taken in their careers. That's exactly what you want to see in a BP from a scouting perspective. Backspin line drives all over the field, effortless in his power to right center and left center, and tremendous balance and rhythm and timing right throughout his swing. Sarah, now we're going to take a look at the catchers. If there's ever a true skill position on the field, this is it. So in this drill work, we're going to look at a lot of different things. We're going to look at the throws they make, how their footwork plays out, their transfer from glove to hand, the accuracy and the carry on the throw to second base. We're going to take a peek at their blocking ability so we get to see their athleticism and how well they move from side to side. I get a real great feel on how tight their hips are in this kind of drill, which is really important for me from a scouting perspective. It's really a position that scouts overall miss on in the game. This drill work is really important from an evaluation position.
I love how you frame that because so many people think, oh, it's just about how fast you throw that ball down to second base on an attempted steal. But it's not that simple. That's why we measure pop time. Pop time is the idea of how long does it take you from receiving that ball from the pitcher to getting it to that second baseman or shortstop. And the absolute best in the game right now is JT Realmuto. The MLB average pop time to second base is 2 seconds. His average pop time to second base, 1.83 seconds.
Yeah, that is fascinating, and that's why they're making these catchers stay behind the plate so they can't cheat on making these throws, so they try to get an accurate pop time. Sarah, it's the most missed evaluation position on the field because of the deep projection that's involved from the most physically demanding position on the field. And that's why, again, this is a position you have to scout over and over again. As good at catching drill work as you're going to see, just incredible athleticism behind the plate, moves effortlessly in everything that he does. Strong, accurate throwing arm, but great glove-to-hand transfer. You know, just, again, this is the total package, and this type of work really shoots a prospect up draft boards.
Welcome to day 2 of the MLB Draft Combine at Chase Field in Arizona. I'm Ben Gelman, and today we'll get to see some of the brightest prospects out there go head-to-head and put their skills on display to boost their draft stock. We're just about ready to get started. Just about set to go now. Pitching in this one, Pedro Cervantes. Should be interesting to see how he mixes in that sinker in this one. It's not his bread and butter pitch, but he's got a decent amount of confidence in it. The key is going to be getting enough vertical movement on it because a sinker that flattens out often turns into a meatball. I'm sure he'll have to throw it enough to have some feel for it, but he might want to keep it in reserve for the moments he really needs a ground ball. There goes the runner. This one in for a strike. Throw to second, tag, and they get the out. Two away and a runner at first. And next, the cleanup hitter, Rahul Campaneris. All tied up here in game 1 of this 3-game series.
He's going.
Here's the pitch. Runner is on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out. That ends the inning. Trying to get into scoring position on that play, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That is how you want to pick up your pitcher. Back here at Chase Field, all set for the start of this inning, and here's the catcher, Big Daddy Bobo. He looks confident as he steps into the batter's box. Seems like he's immune to all the pressure these young prospects must be feeling. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away. He's got another chance now to prove he's not just an asset in the field. He can make some noise at the plate, too. These tournament games are, of course, just a part of the larger picture here at the Combine. Drills and assessments measure each player's fitness, strength, agility, and on-field performance, as well as other skills.
Hey, let her rip. One time.
The 0-1. Fouled off to the right. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Tap to first. Moss takes it to first. One away here in the 5th. One out and 2 on. Vincent Moss digs in now. 0-2, rocks and fires. That's a line shot for a base hit. Coming around third. Throw cut off. Now to the plate. And he's out.
Right there. He's out.
Not sure if it was a bad read or a bad jump as he left second there, but whatever it was, it cost him. The defense did a good job to hit the relay on target, then make a good throw home for the out.
Hey, come on. You got a hold of my hair.
Let her rip, let her rip.
2 down.
Bouncer to second. Brito. There with plenty of time. Inning over. One runner left on base. They're behind in this one, 3-0. We're back here at the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Jose Pacheco.
No outs yet. No outs.
Bunting for a hit. Not in time. He's safe. Next up, the designated hitter, Richard Barton. The 2-2. That's a hit.
Away, big guy. Nice piece.
And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. And now the switch-hitting catcher, Big Daddy Bobo.
Got no one out now.
One time.
This one popped up. Umpire signaling for the infield fly. Between the team's loss and his own performance, definitely a frustrating game. Just can't dwell on it. It's day 3 of the MLB Draft Combine here in Arizona. Another chance for these young prospects to impress in a high-stakes environment. I'm Ben Gelman, and we're just about set for today's games to begin. Just about set to go now. Starting on the mound in this one, James Woodson. One thing that stands out for me is his stamina on the hill. Not a lot of pitchers in the minors get to work deep into games frequently, but he seems to get stronger as the game goes on, and that affords him a little more leash from the coaching staff. The opposing hitters will try and drive up his pitch count, maybe get him out of this one a little sooner. He's got another chance now to prove he's not just an asset in the field. He can make some noise at the plate, too. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. Next up, the designated hitter, Charles Cervantes. All tied up here in the top of the second.
Hey, your pitch, drive it deep, huh?
Woodson picks over, dives back in, safe. While all of these prospects expect to be drafted, the personalized player report they receive, including evaluation data and tools for improvement, makes participation here a valuable experience no matter what happens in the future.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Runner, runner,
There
runner.
goes the runner. Pitches in for a strike. Throw to second and out. That ends the inning. Trying to get into scoring position on that play, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That is how you want to pick up your pitcher.
Throw him the dart.
So up next, Marco Nunez.
Let's go now. One time.
This pitch popped up. Settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Here we go now. Let's go.
These tournament games are, of course, just a part of the larger picture here at the Combine. Drills and assessments measure each player's fitness, strength, agility, and on-field performance, as well as other skills. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. The run comes in to score from second, and it's a one-run game. Next to hit, Charles Cervantes.
Hey, your pitch right here.
Throw him a chair right here.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Pickoff move to second. Bobo dives back in safely.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
Runner edging away at second base. On the ground, Pereiro. 5-3 for the first out as the third baseman makes the play from the shortstop spot in the shift. Roger McGowan, the next to hit.
Hey, we got one here. Hey, now.
One run in the inning so far. We're in the top of the 5th inning.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Guy Thomas.
fly. Let's go right here.
Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Out to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
2 down now.
See you drive it like you can. Let's go. Hold strong here, huh? Hey, let it fly.
In the air to left center. Swallows it up. That's out number 3. 2 left on base. The score remains 2-2. Back here at Chase Field, home half of the 6th, second matchup of this 3-game series. Now it's the right fielder, Francis Jansen. Bunting for a hit. Over to first. And the bunt attempt doesn't work out. Good idea by the hitter right there. He saw where the infielders were playing him, and he dropped a bunt trying to sneak on base.
Let's go.
And here's the catcher, John Bright.
Hey, we need you right now. Here we go. Come on.
With the go-ahead run at third, here in the bottom half of the 8th. Line drive. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. I love that defensive play in the outfield. He was running hard to make the catch, then he set his feet and made a strong, accurate throw home to get the out at the plate. Just terrific. So 2 down. Marco Nunez digs in now. The 0-1. Hard ground ball, base hit.
Hey, attaboy. Nice rip there.
Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Tag, and he's out at the plate. And we stay tied, inning over. So they work around a pair of walks in the inning. 9th inning coming up. We're tied in this one, 2-2.
Hey, your turn.
Go ahead
Drive
run
it.
on base.
Watch out for us.
Here's the catcher, Big Daddy Bobo.
We'll turn 2 for you. Man, huh? Find a barrel.
That one almost got the batter.
Hey, drive him in. Nobody better right now.
The 1-0 pitch. And they say he went.
1-1.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go. Your turn. Drive him in, kid. Let's
And
go.
the 1-1. Foul ball there. The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
1-2 offering. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. A little inside conscious now, and maybe the pitcher will target the outer half of the plate.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us right here.
And timeout called at the plate, trying to take a breath, slow things down here in a critical situation.
Your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up for us.
And now the 1-2. He breaks his bat. 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Lou Tripp.
Hey, get your pitch.
2 down and nobody aboard here in the last half of the 9th. And it's a pop-up. Gets there, got it. Offense held in check here. Back here in the desert, moving on to the bottom of the 10th. Now, Lawrence Doyle.
Get this guy right after him.
Here comes the 2-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. Throw comes in, and the winning run stops 90 feet from home. Nobody out. Nobody out. Runners at the corners. Carlos Barrero will hit next. Kick the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Safe at second with a steal. So digging in, Doyle Casto.
We got nobody. Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
0-1 now. On a line to center. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags for home. Throw not in time, and they walk it off. Three to 2, the final score. A one-run extra inning win. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon. Hello and welcome to Day 4 of the MLB Draft Combine from the Desert. I'm Ben Gelman. One final opportunity for promising prospects to showcase their skills as draft day approaches. Just about to get underway. And on the mound in this one, Adrian Vasquez. Here's the inside look. Just a 3-pitch mix, but he's got a lot of confidence in those 3 offerings. The key is going to be mixing pitch sequences throughout this start so he doesn't get too predictable. Otherwise, the hitters can sit on one of the 3 and unload when it comes. Big Daddy Bobo now at the plate. He's got another chance now to prove he's not just an asset in the field. He can make some noise at the plate, too. Base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. 1 away, runners at first and third. Stepping in, Charles Cervantes. You may be wondering, just how does a player score a summons to the invitation-only draft combine? Well, eligible high school and college players are selected by a committee of MLB, USA Baseball, and MLB club scouting executives. Here's the pitch, runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second, tag, out. Angel Sanchez will hit next. Cracked a double the first time at bat.
Come on, mow him down.
Let it fly. Let's go. Right
Runner,
here.
runner,
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw there, safe. Ward Burden, the next to hit.
Hey, no outs now.
Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
2-2, and the pitch. Base hit, center field. The throw in. Safe at the plate. And now they trail by 1.
Hey,
Come
no
on,
down here.
Let it rip right here.
Swing and a drive.
No, I got
That
it.
one's
Mine,
back
mine.
there.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch. Some shades of Pete Reiser on that play, taking on the outfield fence. I'm sure the front office would like to see fewer collisions with the wall from their prospect. Back here at Chase Field, we're set for the top of the 6th inning. And now, Aaron Mata. Lays down a bunt. Throw to first in time. And the bunt attempt doesn't work out. I think he may have rushed a bit there. The infield was playing back, so it's tough to stop a hitter from bunting. One away and a runner at first. And here's the catcher, Ward Burden. 1 for 2. Runner on the move. Pitches in for a strike. Throw to second and safe. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base knock. Lead runner turns at second. Here comes the throw. Charles Cervantes getting ready to hit.
There we go, one.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
Penn picks to first. Bobo dives back in safely.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
The 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count.
Hey, get your pitch here squared up.
And now the 2-0. There goes the runner. This one in for a strike. Throw to second. Out. Aaron Mata now at the plate.
Nobody here, nobody. Come on, let it fly right here.
Out to center. Thomas should have this one. Runner tags for home. Throw to the plate. The tag, safe. 4-3, they take the lead. Nobody out, first and second here. And now the switch hitting catcher, Big Daddy Bobo.
Let it fly, big guy. Here we go. Get ahead of him right here.
There's a strike. So important to get ahead against a great hitter in a spot like this.
Drive him in right here. Here we go.
And that one fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Got the K. And that is a big first out. Go-ahead run on base. And now the shortstop, D'Angelo Spence. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Here we go, one time, like a big dog.
Right through there for a strike. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Man at second with 2 down. On the corner for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, we need you right here. Here you go now.
And a swing and a miss. Nice job out there as he gets them 1, 2, 3. Very fired up after that and completely understandable. Great job to make some key pitches and get out of a tough inning. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Geraldo Chavez. And he's known to use a power slider with a lot of late movement. That can make it tough on hitters.
Let it fly.
Hey, come on now, come
The
on.
pitch. Bobo in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here, kid.
Fouled back our way, and that's out of play.
Hey, right guy, right place. Nobody better. On now.
Hey, no one better, huh? No one better.
And that one gets by the catcher. Up with it. Fires to first. Out. One away on the drop, third strike. So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Aaron Mata.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
There, huh?
Get a good pitch right here. Here we go.
Some trouble with this one behind the plate. Safe at third. Moves up on the pass ball.
Clutch up for us now.
Hey, no one better right here.
All square at 4.
Hey, no one better, huh?
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here we go.
That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1. 2 down, and the potential go-ahead run in scoring position.
Hey, let her rip one time.
And that's outside. I feel like he was itching to swing at that one. He might be feeling a bit disappointed at not being challenged. Angel Sanchez, waiting for a turn at the plate. Out to short, McGowan. In plenty of time to first. Out number 3, 1 runner left on base. Still all square at 4 apiece.
With the 16th pick of the 8th round, the Detroit Tigers select Big Daddy Bobo, a catcher from the East region.
All right, so another player that we saw at the MLB Draft Combine, off the board in the middle rounds of this year's draft. What's the reaction here to this pick? Starting with you, Sarah.
Well, this player had a pretty good combine, but not the absolute best we've ever seen. I think there were some questions, but there's a lot of metrics that show there will be upside here, so I'm very excited to see how this player progresses through the minors.
Yeah, I agree with Sarah completely, Robert. There are some question marks, but I do see upside. What I also see is a really good floor for this individual player. And, you know, guys with good floors sometimes end up being some of the better players that come out of the draft.